Hi, I'm Salkas, and this is the only crimping guide you will ever need. First, we're starting off with a crimper with multiple little tiny teeth. You can choose whatever size.
I just prefer this one.
Next up, protection. And I know some of you like to burn your fingers, but please wear heat-resistant gloves because you will get burned. Next, I use clips to separate the hair. But first, before we start, I have to show you the difference between a crimped and an uncrimped wig. But in comparison, our crimped wig has less shine, more volume, and doesn't tangle as easily. Before we start crimping, we want to brush our hair to make sure that there isn't any knots left. Now, before I show you the different ways of crimping, I always split my hair into 3 separate layers that are about 5 layers tall. But please do note that the amount of layers depends on your wig and the thickness of the hair. Vertical crimp method is the best way to crimp your wig if you want minimal crimp marks. We start by combing through the hair about 2 to 3 times just to heat the hair up. I always put my crimper at the hottest setting, but please check if your hair can handle all that heat. And as we hold our crimper vertically, we're going to take little steps going over the same piece over and over again, and we'll follow that up with a few strokes over the crimped hair to remove deep crimp marks. After we're done with crimping, we're going to pass through the hair a couple more times to make sure that it's warm. After we feel that the hair is hot to the touch, we're going to want to tease it with a metal brush. Next, we're going to brush out the hair from the bottom to the top to prevent making any extra tangles. This is by far my favorite crimping method that gives you so much volume. We start off by crimping our hair up instead of down. Crimp as close to the base as possible and clamp down hard. Go over your hair with your crimper another few times just to brush the hair out and to keep it warm. And don't worry about the crimp marks because those will magically fade away later. Now, while it's still hot, you brush through it with a metal comb or tease it for maximum volume. I hate this method. And when I see someone do this, it absolutely ticks me off. So let me show you why it's not a good idea. So as you can see, when I try to crimp the hair, the top is left uncrimped. And when I go over it, the crimp marks won't disappear. They are baked in there. Now let me show you how to fix it. Assuming we still want our volume, we're going to use the high-rise method to fix this mess. We'll use the same method as before by heating the hair up and then teasing it with a metal comb. As you can see, we got most of the crimp marks out and it's a lot more fluffier. But when you compare these two up close, there's an obvious winner. But when you compare this to our vertical crimp method, you can see that there's a lot less volume and crimp marks, but you still get the benefits of a crimped wig. Thanks for watching and don't forget to leave a comment if this helped you out.